Yeah, excellent. There you go. Yo, thank you so much, username. Appreciate you. Yo, username, would you want to be a mod here on the channel? You don't have to if you don't want to. I feel like we have more than enough. But also, you've been here like every time we stream and you help out tremendously with the exclamation BRBs and everything. So you let me know if you want to be a mod and I'll send you the badge and the hammer. All right, there it is. More than fine. Just thought I'd ask. All right, Mewtwo versus Giratina. This is concerning, no? He's like, I hear something weird. I don't know if this match is gonna make it. Sounds like someone's in the roof. Like burying down or something. Hopefully that's not an animal. Oh, that's not great. $50 is scary. I can't use supporter cards. But they also can't ramp here. We have one Mewtwo in our deck, and of course we lead with it. It's good control, so there's two variations of control, being Giratina and Gengar. But I think my control might be better. It's just I really bricked. Like, it's unfortunate. It happens. Let me go see the deck list and see if there's something I can improve upon. Like, no Pokemon and nothing but supporter cards. So going into this matchup is kind of rough. Let's go see if we can improve the deck list. And then if I do, I have to think on my end, right? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I mean, that's just unlucky, right? Remove this. I think what's the one? I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's the same set as Leaf. I'll just do this. Hold up. I'll go here. I know it's the same set as this. What is it called? It's Mythical Slab. Maybe running 2 Mythical Slabs can help me not brick. What would I remove in order to run another Mythical Slab? I think Guzma is helpful, actually. All right, so I'm going to sync right now. Can you guys test it out? Oh, wait. Does it log me out every time I sync? Yeah, it does. Okay. So maybe I won't sync every single time. So the reason it logs me out is because in order for it to be safe and like not have a running script. At least this is what I understood from it. It just pulls a static script of what my collection looks like and everything. So that way there's no cheating, there's no nothing like that, right? And hopefully it won't be in jeopardy, right? Because it is a really cool tool. I would just hate to lose my account just because I wanted to make a better environment for streaming, right? It's kind of hard because the verbiage on the terms of use, again, I'm not a lawyer or anything, says you can't be running scripts that modify. Essentially, you can't cheat, right? Don't cheat using tools. This isn't modifying anything. It's just pulling active data via your Nintendo account. I don't even think it's pulling from, like, it just pulls what Nintendo account are you signed in? What is your collection? Copy paste, that's the collection, here's the data. So I'm hoping that's okay. Would really stink if it's not. Would probably cry and probably live in a box at that point. Hopefully that doesn't happen. There might be an easier way for me to do that without jeopardizing. Let me see. All right, Shuppet lead into a Celebi EX. I'll do this. Oh, dude, this Tapu Lele is actually going to be kind of cracked, right? I need him. Where's my Banette? Where is my Banette? I'll go here. Do I bench this guy? I think so. We could just Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, this deck, honestly, this matchup is pretty good too. Leo, come here. Can't be too loud. All right, I'm going to Professor Research. Now that we used the one mythical slab, hopefully we'll get closer to the Banette. Banette? No, we're missing the Banette. I'll go here. I'll put another Shuppet down. I think that's pretty solid. And now TRG is really good for us. Right. Ooh, the double tails. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Now, a Banette here would be amazing. Not a top deck. Not a problem. Oh. Oh, I did the wrong. I should have put it here. Oh, well. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna just remove the stuff. I'll find a different way to share my decks. I think we might be okay. Oh no. So I think Tapu Lele might be able to cook here, guys. I want them to have a Superior because I think Tapu Lele is going to go crazy. Actually, if they evolve into Superior, Tapu Lele wins. Would you guys like to see a Tapu Lele crush it? Listen, I don't wanna say. Told you so. But if they add just one more energy, I think we cook. Also, I'm gonna work on this other idea real quick. I could just snipe them from the bench. Isn't that crazy? He gets it. It's a little tough actually. I think this is just the play here. Sabrina. They could miss double tails here. Opium. Oh. Unfortunate. Oh, we just got something. All right, that's unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out a better way to share. I want to make a new account on Google. So I have an idea. I'm thinking about creating a new email, right? Call it like Xatumi Dex or something, Xatu Dex or Pocket Dex. It doesn't matter what I call it. And then just quickly screenshotting and sharing an entire folder of the decks that I would suggest playing. That way it's safe. I don't have to worry about linking an account or also getting signed in and out. I think that might be better, right? So let's do a quick speed run of how long that'll take me to do. And also the cool thing is I can organize it really well. So for example, let's go here, go there, view Dex. I don't want to use my existing email because I just don't want people to email me all the time. Because unfortunately, people still do that. Even on Discord, like people send me messages and I'm like, please stop. All right, let's add another account. Let's create an account. Can I do that for my personal use, for my work or business? Personal? No, go back. For business, yes. Geez, this is it's okay, personal. Back to here. I'm gonna call it Pocket Dex. Work, it's your job. You're right, but there was just so many. Create my own email. Okay, so Pocket Dex at Gmail. Is it available? It is not available. Pokemon TCG P Dex. PTCG P Dex. That's available. All right, password. Something no one will expect. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm just kidding. This one's tough. I did it! I did a thing! Dude. Sorry, guys. There might be a better way to do this. All right, try Dex right now and tell me how horrible that looks. Snorlax together, maybe. It's so bare bones, you know? You know what I think might be better? Is if I made a section. If I made a section on Discord, this will also help people to join Discord. Actually, I think I might end up doing that. Hold up. Text, we'll call it Stream Decks. I would like to edit the permissions of this. I would only me. Who can post here? Edit channel permissions. Everyone can view, but I don't want anyone to post. Send messages. No sending of messages, but you can read all the previous messages. I think this might be better, guys. Okay. How do I share this? Copy link. I think I got my answer. Okay. One last attempt. This is actually super helpful. I need 2 types of people to try this out. Those who are not Discord members and those who are Discord members. Try it now. That's the wrong one. Let me try it again. It looks like it's not working. There we go. Discord. So if you click that, it should just show in Discord. And now it's going to be easy. All I have to do is copy paste in Discord. And you guys should be able to see it in Discord. It also gets more members to Discord. It's a way to grow the Discord. I think that's a smarter, better way. All right, let's do that. Good stuff. Good stuff, lads. Thank you for bearing with me on my little side quest there. All right, let's run this Mewtwo control deck real quick. All right, we're going second. All right, we do have a type advantage, which is massive, okay? Ooh, okay. This is scary because they only really need 1 energy on this Gibble, right? This Banette is good for us. However, another Gibble on the bench. Oh, I think we Mars here, right? No shot we don't Mars here. I'll do this real quick. Another Shuppet. I'll put it down. I'm gonna Mars. They have 5 cards in their hand. They might have the Garchomp and the Rare Candy, but I'm gonna get rid of it. This deck is all about controlling your opponents. So I think that makes sense. We're gonna drop 20 on them. And now the following turn, they're only ever gonna have just enough to do 50, even if they evolve right now, right? If they get lucky and they evolve, they do. Damn, dude, imagine getting Mars and getting exactly what you need. Must be nice. Okay. Good news is, they won't be getting any more energy on their Garchomp. Bad news is, we might be cooked because of that. Unless we find a Mewtwo here. Tapu Lele, huh? Not the card we wanted. Put this here. I'll go into the Banette. We can heal here. Still do a lot of damage. 230. That stinks, bro. You guys think the Mars actually got them the cards they needed? Obviously it did, but do you think they had it before is my question. I guess I should have specified. Do you guys think they had the cards they needed before the Mars? Yeah, CJ was here yesterday. We played against him. Oh no, guys, it's over. I don't think there's anything we could do here, right? It's GG's at this point. I feel like I'm just not able to cook this Banette as properly as I'd like to. So let's change it up. Mewtwo control is not happening today for me, at least. Like I don't want to make a deck list that I like. It might be good for other people, but if it's not good for me, I can't really vouch for it, right? I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I do think that's good. I'm gonna remove this. I guess I'll remove literally everything else. I think that's fine. Okay. I think a Giratina might make sense here, right? I think I do want to run Lele. And then 2 potions. Is that a bad play? For sustain? Maybe even a single red. Let's try red real quick. Psychic Ori, what does that do? Good call. Let me see. There's a bunch of Oris, right? What does the Ori Choreo do? Damn, there's a lot of Oris, huh? All right, right here. What does he do, though? I only have 1. There's 2 of them. Knocked out by damage from an attack. This does 80. Coming in and slapping 80 is pretty solid, actually. Okay. I think this is really good. But now I'm in the camp of, like, maybe I remove 2 more cards to add X speeds. No, I think this is pretty solid. Let's call it Psycho Control. So now what I'm going to do is view, screenshot, go to the Discord, and I'll just drop it in. And we go play. It's as simple as that. Very quickly, it also gives notifications, so if people are missing, they're like, oh, he's playing this deck? Let me go watch him play this deck. Actually, this is such a good idea. I really wanted to run the Mewtwo, but this might be better. Yeah, Giratina control. What's up, Andrew? Psychic Ori. Yo, thanks, Fredzilla, for the suggestion. I think the Psychic Ori Choreo is actually the good call. Yo, welcome on in, Salmon. It's so great to get, like, new players into the channel. Because I really try to make content not just for, like, competitive players, but also beginner like players that are just new to Pocket in general. Or maybe even just new to the channel. So I think we'll play this here. And kind of see what they're starting with. Bulbasaur. Alright, this is really good for us. Because they will not be able to add any more energy. I'm just going to end my turn here. I don't want to use anything. If they Iono me, we have a better chance of getting our Banette here. There's no Iono. We dodged the Iono here, which is really good. So even if they have the cards they're looking for, they're going to have to feed the one on the bench, right? Or else they're kind of cooked here. So we'll do this. A Pokeball. massive. This should hit Giratina, right? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Well, we can evolve here. I can attach here. Tapu Lele and the Oricorio is not bad. And now they cannot attach any energy to their Bulbasaur. The active spot Bulbasaur is kind of useless right now. Which is kind of funny. They can evolve, but they can't do anything. They can't give it energy. Even the evolution. So if this right here was attached to here, you would be able to get rid of the status condition if you were to evolve, right? All right, we really need our guy, right? I think I'm okay here. I'm going to attach an energy here. I'm going to go again. And then I'm going to Sabrina the following turn. And then stop this Venusaur from ever getting online. Oh no, we should have Sabrinaed that turn. I didn't expect a Leafeon. This is actually scary. Wait, no, I think we're fine. Banette into Oricorio into Tapu Lele wins us the game unless they heal tremendously, right? Oh, this is kind of cracked. No Giratina, no problem. I honestly might remove a single Giratina so we don't start Giratina. I don't know. I feel actually maybe starting Giratina wouldn't be too bad, right? So check this out. We have a Leaf. We have some really good cards here. I don't want to use any of them just yet. I think I'm going to go energy here. And then knock this guy out. Oh! If he goes into Venusaur, he can't attack me. I made this mistake yesterday. So you see the corner? If he goes into Venusaur, he cannot attach energy. Let's see if they're better than me. I fumbled this yesterday. Okay. Oh, man, dude. Would have been great. Wait, do I stop Leafeon's ability? They can only attach it to their benched Pokemon, so maybe they can. And we still have a Sabrina, guys. He's just bet, obviously. I mean, it's not that hard, guys. All right, if they don't play another basic, we can Sabrina here. All right, I think it's a Sabrina here, right? And now they can never get to where they need to get to. Maybe this was a misplay. I don't think so. I'll give it energy here. Because if we can hit... Listen, all I'm saying is, if we hit a single TRG, we win the game. They need to have a Leaf in order to retreat if they don't retreat right now. Oh, dude, this is crazy. This is such a good control deck. So they hit me for 60, and we TRG. If we get one heads, we win the whole game. I really hope we do. There's the Giratina. I'm okay with adding here. TRG wins us the whole game. Come on, man. That's it. It's GG's. It's GG's. They can't retreat and they can't damage me. They can't do anything, bro. Oh, man. Guys, don't forget to like the video and the stream for that. That's crazy, right? I mean, if they have a Leaf or an X speed, they're good. Banette is crazy. They can Lily all day, bro. We can do this all day. Dude, the lockout is crazy. This is insane. All right, we're gonna red here. Do a nice little 50. They can't retreat. They can't. I'm telling you, TRG with this is insane. I wonder if we'll get other matches like this. This was a good showcase. Erica, they can... we can literally just eternally lock them out right here, right? There's nothing they can do. We can wither them down. I'll do this because why not, right? It does nothing. I don't know what they're looking for. All we have to do is drop them down to 130, switch into the Giratina, and we win. The next turn we attack them, if they don't heal, look, they use the Lily, they use the Nerika. They might have another one, but that's it. They can't use Giant Bloom. They can't retreat. Oh, no, they can. But they lose all their energy. I don't know if that's worth it, right? All right, they might have the comeback here, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't think they have the comeback here, guys. I think it's GG's regardless. Yeah, I didn't expect an X speed, but honestly, good for them. Now, we're going to do a ton of damage, and they're just not going to be able to heal enough, if I'm not mistaken, right? In fact, I can go here, attach here, drop a massive 80, and unless they have another Erica, I think we just win. Because we have this in our hand. So they can charge here, they can ramp here, they can switch into the Venusaur. But if they do not Erica here, they lose. They need to Erica their Leafeon if they have another Erica. Is GG's. No, I don't think the red is an issue. Yo, shout out to my opponent for staying in the game and not giving up, because they're a better man than I am. I probably would have surrendered a long time ago. And then Giratina comes in to confirm the win. All right, we go here. We get the Cyrus. And that's all, folks. GG's. What a great first match. Holy crap. Nah, dude. MVP 100%. Banette, crazy. Yeah, I'm glad you guys did. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's keep going. Let's get 3 or 4 more matches. Probably 3, right? 2 or 3 more matches for the showcase. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. I show all sides of the deck list. Unless it's like really like 8 turns of bricking, I probably don't show that. But if it's like I break but my opponent wins very quickly, I show that. Or if I misplay, then I show that, so that way you guys don't have to. Okay. We're going second into a tight matchup while also having the cards we want in our hand. So I'm going to play Shuppet, and I don't think I'm going to double Pokeball because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of potentially getting a red carded or something, a Mars. So I don't think I'm going to play any of that, to be honest. At least not yet. Ooh, do you think they Sabrina me turn 1? I'll do this now. Okay, they hit a Pokeball. Another Riolu. And they're gonna hit me here, right? I think we're fine. Because now, I just stop them from ever doing any more damage. We'll go here. We'll go there. I can hit the Pokeballs too. Hopefully we find the Oricorio and the Lele. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Well, this will be one of the... Maybe it could be a Shuppet, actually. This could be bad. Okay, Lele's not bad. I'll take Lele. I'll put you here. We're going to do 50 damage, and they won't be able to attach any more energy. Which is astounding. We'll go there. Night Bond. Massive. So Riolu cannot have any more energy. They're going to lose it. They could retreat it, but if they do, then that new Pokemon will also not have any more energy. However, this deck also runs a ton of X speeds, I think, so they might be able to retreat regardless. I have not tried the Araquanid deck. We might try that today. Okay. Marshadow makes sense. Oh, they're cooked! Oh my god, they're gonna make the mistake, I think. I think they're gonna make the mistake, guys. Ready? This is why Banette is so crazy. If I hit them here, and they go into Marshadow, they still can't attach energy because it's right here. It's a full turn effect. So if they go into Marshadow, I want to know if anyone else is going to make this. No one's making this mistake. I'm the only person that made this mistake turn 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think it's just GG at this point. Bro, they're just better than me 100%. Regardless, though, getting Banette online this early is so good. It's actually so good. What the heck? Oh, the Oricorio's nice. I'll put you here. I'll attach you here. And we'll just lock him out again. We'll knock him out in 2 turns. We have Giratina in play that just wins, gets us the final point, regardless if it's Rampardos or Lucario, or Rampardos or Marshadow, we just win. I just don't think they can do anything. Oh, I love it here. I'm gonna hit this. Do we need to? No. But it's for style. Do we think they can retreat? Do we think they run X speed? Because what I'm thinking is I can go into Tapu Lele and just start sniping this guy if he can't retreat. But I think the safest way is just to knock out the Lucario, right? I'm trying to think like what else my opponent could have up their sleeve. But I think this was the play. Because I think they run X speed and I think pivoting out there might give them enough time to... Yeah, there you go, GG's. All right. Look at me overthinking like usual. You guys are like yelling at me like I finish it, finish it. There's so many times where I go too quickly and I don't read the situation and I misplay and then you guys are like, well, I told you so, you should have waited. That was a bad play. So I like to make sure I get all the information, right? It might seem like I'm overdoing it, and it 100% was in that situation. I was 100% overthinking, but I'd rather be a little bit cautious instead of making a fool of myself every time. I thought there was at least like 1 or 2 X speeds. I was thinking that maybe if they didn't attack with the Rampardos, they would have come back and knocked out, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. So this is not an optimal starting hand, right? We don't have the Banette, which is a little scary, right? However, if we draw into it, I'm just going to end my turn quickly so they think I have a really good hand. The confidence that I took with ending my turn that quickly, they might hit an Iono or a Mars right now. All about mind games. If you have a brick hand, just end your turn quickly. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, but if I were the opponent and I were more like if I had a Mars or Iono, I'd probably be inclined, especially if I had a bad start. Serena with Arceus is crazy good. Oh my god, we have to do that. A god and a queen. Oh, that's insane. That's so good. All right, that's unfortunate. I think we're okay here, right? Now, he just knocks me out next turn, right? I'm gonna hit Mars now. I'll put the Shuppet down in case they have a Sabrina. All right. They have the other cape. They don't have the cape I'm worried about. Oh, where was the Iono when I needed it? Bring back red. Bring back red. Bring back red! Not. This could be crazy, actually. If we at least get 1 heads, we might be okay. Come on. Damn, dude. That would have been so good. Oh. But also, if they're missing Rare Candy and Serena, we could be okay. I don't see any evolutions here. All right, GG's. Oh, I think we win regardless. They have to win a coin flip here. Which I think is a pretty hard thing to do, no? 130, we knock this guy out. Yeah, it's unfortunate. If we did get heads with TRG, we would have locked out his Arceus. He could have retreated, but that's all he could have done. All right, so if they go straight into Serena, they need 3 heads. If they don't get 3 heads, Sabrina just wins us the game. I kind of want them to find Serena. Damn, they didn't find it. I was really hoping to just bring it down to a coin flip, dude. Full Gamba. Yo, this is a great deck. I'm having a ton of fun. Let's get 1 more. I would like to find an L showcase. But if we just win, we just win. What can I say? Some people might be like, why do you like including losses? 1, it's relatable. 2, it brings comments to the videos. And 3, it shows people what not to do and also what to look out for. You learn more from losing than you do from winning. So it's just good content all around. they calmed the Serena. That's crazy. All right, we're going second. Ooh, not a good start. This might be pretty bad for us, actually. Are we going second? Oh, they're running the Dome Fossil. They just might win. We might have just bricked. Shop it. Banette. I take it back. This might be fire. Hold up. I take it back. This might be fire. Hold up. If they put the energy on Riolu, we might just win the whole thing. If they put the energy on anything else... Damn, dude. Hold up. I think I wait to Mars the following turn. I'm scared to Mars now, right? I think Marsing the following turn makes the most sense. Because then it reduces their hand back to 3. Let me just make sure. Well, there's nothing else for me to do here, right? Yeah, Nightbind. So, it's like, think of Marshadow. But, 20 damage less for only 1 energy. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from the previous turn, I get an additional 60. Alright. If they don't evolve here, they might not have the Kabutops. Right? They use this. They get a full, beautiful hand. I'm afraid they have it though, right? Oh man, I don't know what to do in this situation. Let's hope they don't have it right now and they still need to use another Mimic. I think I have to save the Mars because they're going to be able to use it again. I think this is the play. All right, please tell me still no Kabutops. Massive Copium. They have the Kabutops. Oh, I think we might actually win. Because of Oricorio. Oricorio is going to win us the game. They have a lot of cards in their hand. I'm going to get rid of them. By Marsing. And finding Tapu Lele is actually so good for us. And then we'll just lock him out again. Now what we can do is start chipping damage at this guy. We have Cyrus. We're so good. I can literally just ignore the Kabutops. Right, he's going to do 70 damage to me, which is a lot. But I think all we do is retreat here. And go into Tapu Lele. Energy Arrow. Into the Lucario. That's 40. And it's within range. Hey, no, none of that. Let me close the door. Alright, so they go Leech Life again. I think it's GG's. I genuinely think it's GG's. Just to be safe, I'll do this. to do extra damage, right? I don't know if they have something like Professor the lady, right? So I'll do this. I'll drop this energy here. Oh, energy arrow into the active slot. Now it does a little bit more damage. 60 for the weakness. I think they already shuffled my hand with Iono, right? No, they didn't. They might have an Iono or a Mars. You know what I should have done? I should have retreated. I think anticipating a Mars or an Iono might have saved me there. And now we just win with Oricorio because he's going to do 80 damage, but we also have Cyrus. So let me hit the Cyrus real quick. GG's. Dude, this deck is so good. And you don't even really need to use the Giratina. Giratina is there if you need that maximum damage ceiling. But there you guys have it. Psychic Control. And I love control decks. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. 27, 25. Yeah, it's such a good deck. What the heck? It's in Discord, the deck list. All right, what should we play next? Dude, that's an insane showcase right here. Psychic Toolbox. That's a good name.